Hey guys, I am going to walk us through week 3. We are moving from our narrative essay brainstorming into our actual rough draft this week. So we will get into actually writing our first essay this week. So I'll just walk you through. For here in our course, we're under content. Then we scroll down here on the side where we have all of our learning modules. Under weeks 2 through 4 narrative essay, we will open up the week 3 because it is week 3 now, starting September 9th. Okay, so here at first, we will see our introduction to this week. This week, we are going to work on turning in the outline that we created. We turn that in Sunday night, and so Monday morning, we're going to start moving in to discussing these concepts that go along with this word choice, audience awareness, imagery, figurative language. Then we're going to take all of that and turn that into our rough draft. Okay, so here you will see our writing descriptions under this week. We've got a PowerPoint about description, imagery, and figurative language. We've got one about audience awareness and one about diction. Now, remember, when we click on these, they open up and they look crazy because it's just trying to put all of the slides on one here. So you need to actually hit this drop down arrow and then hit download, and that will open up the PowerPoint for you, where you can go through those slides. If you want to print those out, that's great. If you want to review them online, that's great too. Whatever works for you as a learner. So we've got 3 sets of slides this week: descriptive and imagery, audience awareness, and the last one here about diction, that word choice. Okay, so we'll download those and review those. If you have any questions as you're going through that, if you think you're understanding but you want to talk to me about it, reach out, set up a conversation. I'm here to support you through that. I'm more than happy to walk through those slides with you if you need some more support. Okay, so scrolling down a little bit more, we see those slides, and then we see a little bit about setting up our narrative essay draft. Okay, so we've got our website here that this is going to help us see how to set up that MLA formatting. This tells us a little bit about how we set up that title page. We always need to have that with our draft. It's critical that we have that title page with your name, my name. It's important to spell those correctly, so make sure it's PLAAS, not ASS, when you put my name on there. So that's how to set that title page up. And then here is an editable template. You can actually download this and use that to set your essay up when you start working on that draft. Then here we've got a sample of a narrative essay. So read through this, especially if you're feeling stuck. You can read through this and sort of get the gist of how should this feel, what should the structure look like, all of those little details. This is a great sample. Let me go back to our week 3. Okay, and then as far as our, I'm in week 4 here. How does it say back to tab? Sorry, I lost myself here for a sec. Down here at the very bottom of week 3, we see our actual assignment, and that is that narrative rough draft. You are going to write your draft and submit that by the end of the week. So that is due Sunday at 11:59. Now, a rough draft, I want you to have a good chunk of this written. I really want you to have given it your best first effort. This is not a place to stress if our formatting's not right. It's not the place to stress if you've got things you want to tweak or elaborate on or you want to revisit and change. This is just really get your working draft going. So, like I said, don't stress that your grammar and punctuation are not perfect, but just really focus on getting the content out. Try to tell the story, okay? So as you're writing this, make sure that you are remembering those expectations that we talked about in last week's videos and last week's work about the timeline and all of those specific details that we need to make sure we said yes to when we answer those topic questions, to make sure that it's a really focused and coherent topic. So remember to have those in mind as you sit down and start writing this draft. At the end of the week, you'll submit this to me, and then I will give you some feedback, and then next week we will move on into developing the final draft. Okay, as always, I am very available to you. I know we don't meet in person, but I'm always available to have a phone call or a Zoom with you. Just reach out if you have questions. Many of you have done a great job about sending me emails about questions, and we've had some good back and forth. So keep doing that. If you haven't done that and you find yourself needing me in any way, just let me know. I'm here to support you. Okay, I hope it's a great week, and I really look forward to reading some of these narratives.